just keep it pushing. My baby mamas knew the job was crooked before they took it.
They gon' know me as legendary. In the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, break it. How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, Trae Young has confidence shooting from just about anywhere. He calls it off the bus range, explaining whenever you step off the bus, you can shoot it. That's my range. I practice it. Everywhere I shoot. I've worked on it before. Guys?
Well, and it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. On Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons. And then on Wednesday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And for the Warriors. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Drives to the hoop. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line from your Warriors, Livingston. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Goes up off the inbound. Blocked. To the inside. The steal. And here comes the break.
Blocking foul.
And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws.
Second team foul. Away team foul. Fitzgerald. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Warriors, number 24. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. The visitors with the ball. Intercepted. And here they come. Off target at the rim.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
There's a screen. And he drives in. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Still Warriors ball.
Just over a minute and a half in. To the wing, right side. Money from the wing.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Lets it go from 11. Deflected. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Shots blocked. Tries again. And they're on the run. Fires from deep. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And Smitty, one thing we've noticed, in an era of small ball, some teams are going big again.
They are, B.A. It's all about
One
matchups
shot.
and creating mismatches. You like to have the personnel for every situation.
And the technical free throw is good. Puts up a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Give him 8 points now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The 3 ball. He drops it from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year.
Those are some terrific numbers. You could tell last year that everyone on the team was totally focused on pounding the glass at both ends.
Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Goes up on the wing, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. B.A., having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Drills it from deep.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
The baseline J is on the way. Tipped, and he stays with it. They set a pick. Shot clock at 5. Stolen. Here's Foster. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From the arc. Connects from downtown. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well and have a lot of blocks at half because of it.
And there it is for him.
Thornton.
Gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. He's got 11.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Soft touch off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
Get ready for the Dance Squad.
Pass to Miller. Takes a 3. The shot off that time. Got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. All alone. He squares up and sinks it. He's got 5. The Warriors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. To shoot. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Oh, they get a hand on it. 4 on the clock. From behind the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From the line, it's deflected.
Away team foul. Thornton. First personal foul. Third team foul.
To the left wing, takes the three, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
.127 left to play in the first quarter. Into the lane. The layup off target. The Warriors shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Six on the shot clock. Elbow shot on the way, and it's good. 2 points. He has 7.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Such a wide open look.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
30 seconds left in the first quarter here. With the drive. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. The Warriors have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. From deep. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Up 11, and we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Get ready for the Dance Squad! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Here's the teardrop, and Reeves pulls it down. Oh, deflected. Tries a 10-footer. The shot, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 10.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Driving to the basket. Second chance shot. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Beyond the arc, and the three-pointer goes.
3 points.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams.
In today's game, you have to capitalize on every chance you get at the stripe. And this is a team that takes pride in their performance from the line.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, first team
Grant,
foul.
does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
At the line
You know,
for the
BA,
away
I
team.
actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe. And the Warriors shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Here's Foster. Nails it from 3. He has 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. 6 to shoot.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
The visitors with the ball, trailing by 8 from outside the arc. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Here's Foster. He's got 6, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the right side. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And there's a pick. Shot from the mid-range. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Knocked away. In transition, here they come. Changes up. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And Reeves pulls it down. The Warriors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Foster. Fires the 3. On target from range. 9 points in the game.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Get ready for the Gear Squad.
Pass to Miller. The 3. Sinks it from distance. 9 points in the game.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Shoots from the baseline. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Shot from 12. Miller pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
Warriors foul. Gregory. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Offline with a 3. Got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Oh, there's the alley. The 3. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
To the middle. Puts it up. And that's good. Off the glass that time. 19 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
51 seconds left in the half. He buries it from 3. 12 points for him.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
4-3. Buries it from 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. And counted from 12 feet.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Up by 16. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance.
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the net, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
And now let's talk about the clash of the Titans in that first half. Big-time performances on both sides.
We've got a heavyweight clash on our hands. This is a star-driven league. You got two fierce leaders going head-to-head. Both guys trading blows as each one tries to will his own team to victory. So get some fresh popcorn ready.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. And Reeves pulls it down.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
He got a piece of it. Lays it up and banks it in. 13 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Blocked. Pass to Foster. Launches it. The shot no good. Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery.
3 points.
He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. Now, when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college. He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
From downtown. And Reeves pulls it down. Gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Away team.
Get ready for the dance squad.
Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Great open look there.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Foster. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team foul. line for your Warriors, Foster, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 4 of 8 in the third. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. From about 19, it's tipped. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Clock at 6. And Reeves pulls it down.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Foster with the bucket. 14 points for him.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
It doesn't go for him. The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Three-pointer, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. So it's the home team now. Out to the right wing. Pass to Miller. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. 15 points in the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
To the paint. Off with the layup.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The 3 is up. Can't hit that one.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Shot clock at 6. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Takes it inside, and it's rejected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Stripped it away. There's a minute 54 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Elbow shot. Got a hand on it.
Away team foul. Thornton. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the away team. Overton.
.127 left to play in the third quarter. To the left side wing. There's the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. The shot comes out. Gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Fires for 3. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. Lets it go from 11. And he can't get that one. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, with the 2010s in the books, Let me put you on the spot here, Smitty. Who is your player of the decade, Stephen or LeBron?
Well, Steph changed how our game is played, BA, plus the 2 MVPs and 3 rings. Wow. But I have to go with LeBron James. Playing in 8 straight NBA Finals, that's crazy.
The 3. Offensive rebound, Reeves. And at last, they get one to fall.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Six on the shot clock. Here's the pick. Looking to get back on track. And he lays it up and in.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
And he makes a first. And Smitty, we're seeing so many players raising their voices for social justice, more so than in years past. Why do you think that is?
Well, salute to all these players. Not only these players, we all must do our part. And I am thankful and love watching these young players in this era take social justice and put it in the forefront.
So he gets them both.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Shooting about 41%. And Reeves pulls it down. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. There's the drive. Pass to Miller. There's the triple. That's miss number 5 on the night. 6 for 11 now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And he banks in the layup. He's got 27.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Takes a 13-footer. He got a piece of it. Launches a 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. To the middle. Here's Reeves, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Well, there's talk now of how tight officials call the game, Smitty. You think the league would benefit from allowing play to be more physical?
BA, well, I don't think people want physical play to dictate the game, but I would like for, the defense to be able to at least use an arm bar. Maybe not hand check like we did back in the day, but an arm bar just to be able to have the game kind of even out for the defensive players.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. There's the steal. Here we go. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Just 5 on the clock.
Warriors foul. Reeves.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
A shot to stop the drought. And there's the rejection.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
Count it. That's 29 for him.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Here's Miller. Pass to Reeves. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
From 13, and the shot falls short that time.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Clock at 6. To end the run. And that one hits the back iron. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. And after a grueling season a year ago, all the COVID precautions, the players relieved. And Smitty, I bet you're relieved to return to some normality.
You know, BA, basically, I'm just glad it's behind us.
Shooting about 35% so far in this game. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. They set the pick. Going inside. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Checking in for the away team.
Off the inbound. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Driving in. The shot won't fall.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And Smitty, a lot goes into team success, but ownership, or the governors if you prefer, as important as anything. They say the best write big checks and then get out of the way. You think it's that simple?
It's not, BA. You can write a big check, and sometimes we've seen it doesn't work. I think it comes down to continuity, culture, passion, and everybody from ownership down to the players. If they're on the same page, usually you have success.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Picked it out of midair. Down low. The ball's knocked loose. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. And it's blocked. The home crowd treated to a win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. Now let's check our New Balance Player of the Game.
maybe they'll hate me. Maybe I'ma shine like that.